Good morning, grade 3 students, and welcome to our English video lesson. Today, we will start the lesson project, part 2, from Module 10. Let's take a look at our learning objectives for today. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to make a draft about my favorite animal, revise and edit the first draft, write the final paragraph about my favorite animal. Before we get started, you will need to open your books to these pages: Student's Book page 133 and Workbook page 128. Get your books quickly and make sure to open the correct pages. Make sure to follow the exercises in this video and write the answers in your books too. Let me refresh your memory about yesterday's lesson. What was Rabia's favorite animal? Was it the hippo? Was it the cheetah? Was it the camel? Or was it the gorilla? Think. Remember. Excellent, it was the cheetah. The cheetah is than a monkey. Is it thinner? Is it smaller? Is it stronger or is it slower? Well done, the cheetah is stronger than a monkey. Rabia likes the cheetah because it is the fastest, the biggest, the prettiest, or the smartest. Excellent. He likes it because it is the fastest. So yesterday we read the paragraph about Rabia's favorite animal. Today we are going to write a similar paragraph. I'm quite sure that by now you are familiar with the steps of writing. We went through them many times before. Here's a quick reminder of the 5 steps of writing. Step number 1 is pre-write. Step number 2 is first draft. Step number 3 is revise. Step number 4 is edit. And step number 5 is final draft. Step number 1 is pre-write, the brainstorming. In this stage, you are going to think about your topic, look at the helping questions, and brainstorm ideas. To help you stay organized, you can use a blank paper and split it into 4 squares like I did here. In the center, you will write the title of your topic or the name of your favorite animal. Next, you will fill each square with something that makes your favorite animal special. For example, my favorite animal is the owl. It is shorter than a snake. It's taller than a nightingale. It's stronger than a rabbit. And I like it because it's the smartest. Now, this is not the final writing, so we don't have to use perfect sentences yet. Don't get rid of your 4 square paper yet. You will need it in the next step. Now open Workbook page 128 and go to exercise number 2. We will read the helping questions or sentences, then we will write down our answers here in exercise number 2 from our 4 square paper. Are you ready? Number 1. What's your favorite animal? Number 2. It's shorter than. Number 3. It's taller than. Number 4. It's stronger than. Number 5. Why do you like it? Here is my version of brainstorming. You can use it as a guide to help you organize your ideas too. For example, my favorite animal is the owl. It's shorter than most animals, but I will write a snake. It's taller than, let me think. It's taller than a nightingale. I wrote that in the 4-square paper. It's stronger than a rabbit. And lastly, why I like it is because it's the smartest animal of all. Now that we finished brainstorming, let's move to step 2, first draft. In this stage, we are going to write our first draft. We are going to write sentences and join them into a paragraph. Are you ready to start writing? Here we go. For the first draft, we will move to exercise 3 on the same page. In this small orange box, we will take our answers from exercise 2 and put them in the form of sentences. This is my first draft. Let's read it together. My favorite animal is the owl. It's shorter than a snake, and taller than a nightingale, and stronger a rabbit. I like it. It's the smarter of all the animals. Oh, I think there are a few mistakes in my writing. It's okay, I will correct them later. Step number 3, revise. Revising is reading your first draft and making changes to make your writing look better. You can add more words or sentences. You can remove things that you don't need. You can move some words to change the order of your sentences, and you can substitute or change some words in your paragraph to make it more interesting. This is what we call ARMS strategy. We talked about it before. Do you remember? Okay, so I took another look at my writing and I found the mistakes in it. I used the word and many times. I will remove them and keep only one. In the next sentence, I will add the word because to join the two sentences together. So the sentence will be, I like it because it's the smarter of all the animals. I think my writing looks a little better now. Now we will move to step number 4, edit. Editing means to correct any spelling, punctuation, or grammar mistakes. Here we will use COPS strategy too. Do you remember what COPS stands for? Let me remind you. We have C for capitalization. And when do we use capital letters? Exactly, we use it for names, countries, beginning of sentences, days and months. O stands for organization. This means the number of sentences, using correct tenses, and leaving enough space between words and sentences. P stands for exactly punctuation, and this means using full stop, comma, and question mark where needed. S stands for spelling, and you can always go back to your book to check the spelling of words. Almost done. Let's go back to my draft one more time and find the mistakes there. I see a few spelling mistakes. I think I will go back to the student's book to check the word's spelling. Thank you. I also noticed I forgot to use a full stop at the end of this sentence. You're absolutely right. I have a few grammar mistakes too. I think I should say it's stronger than a rabbit. And I like it because it's the smartest of all the animals, not the smarter. Thank you so much for helping me. Finally, we reached the last step. Write your final draft. Do your best to make your writing special and use nice handwriting. So this is my final paragraph after correcting all my previous mistakes. My favorite animal is the owl. It's shorter than a snake. It's taller than a nightingale. It's stronger than a rabbit. I like it because it's the smartest of all the animals. I need you to do the same with your writing. Don't forget to use nice handwriting and leave spaces between words. You can also draw a nice picture of your favorite animal in the empty box. Are you all done? Because I cannot see your writing, I want you to use this writing checklist to give yourself a star for everything you did right. So, you used capital letters at the beginning of your sentences? You get 1 star. You ended your sentences with punctuation marks? 2 stars. You used finger spaces between words? 3 stars. You checked your spelling? No mistakes? 4 stars. You used comparative, superlative adjectives and the conjunction because? 5 stars. Finally, you used neat handwriting? You get an extra star. Well done, everyone. We reached the end of our lesson. Let's go back to check our objectives for today. We made a draft about my favorite animal. We revised and edited the first draft. And then we wrote the final paragraph about my favorite animal. Thank you for watching this video, grade 3 students. See you soon. Goodbye.